What's up? This has been something that I have been thinking about for a while, and it's how to create your own at-home conference. Whether you want to learn how to do poetry, or you want to learn how to be a photographer, or you want to learn how to sew, or you want to learn how to paint, or you want to learn how to write or be an artist. There's so much free content out there today that you can just basically create your own conference at home. You can pull things from other conferences, you can pull speeches from other things or webinars or whatever you want to do. You can find so much free content to learn something that you've been wanting to learn for a long time, and this is a great time to do that. You can create your own conference at home. You can watch videos, you can read blog posts, you can do whatever you need to do to learn about that hobby. And today I want to look a little bit more into how to lead better. One of my favorite things is leading. I think that's one of my callings, is to lead people, and there's nothing wrong with learning more about what you want to do. So today I'm going to take you through a little bit of how I'm going to plan out the conference that I'm going to have here in a couple of days. So the first thing we want to do is figure out what we're going to learn about. I'm doing leadership, which means that I probably need to learn about how to lead myself individually and how to lead others. So I'm going to go online, and I guess you might call this step 2, is search for things that you need to learn about. And a lot of the things that I found were things like leading yourself well, the importance of having a spirit of humility, or finding the leader within you, finding your inner boss, or firing your inner boss, how to develop leaders, inspire your team, motivate your team. So those are all just different ideas that I've already found a little bit, and you can see on my screen probably what that looks like, how I search for those things. And it's important to be able to find those. And a lot of the things that I found were articles or blog posts or videos of leaders that I really like. And I really appreciate leaders like Craig Rochelle, John Maxwell, Andy Stanley, Chris Hodges. There's so many incredible leaders out there, and I don't know what it looks like in your field or what you're trying to learn about, but I'm sure with a simple Google search you could find some of the top things in your field to learn about, and to that would actually pour into what you're trying to learn. And number 3, I would recommend that you write this stuff down. That way you don't lose it. That way you don't look up an article and then you forget about it, but it's something you really wanted to read. Make sure that you write this stuff down. That would be step number 3. And finally, for step number 4, you want to schedule out a time to do it. You want to make sure that you have a weekend, or you want to make sure that you have a day or two to be able to do it. I'm probably going to do mine over the span of a day or two. That way I don't feel pressured into doing all of it at the same time. So yeah, I would just encourage you all to schedule that. So go through the 4 steps. It's an easy process. I know this might seem kind of weird, but it's stuff that I think about all the time. And I think if you're like me, you don't want to just sit around and do nothing for the next couple of weeks. You want to learn something. And that's definitely something that I want to do. I want to continue to learn. I want to do a lot of different things over the next couple of weeks, because I don't like to waste time. I want to grow, and I want to learn. So I hope that you'll just give it a shot. I think it's kind of a cool idea. Find something you want to learn, research it, and have your own conference. I think it's pretty cool. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll see you next week.